Why do so many less educated people still become bosses? Let me tell you a story that might answer that question. On a train ride, a university professor and a farmer named John Miller sat across from each other. The professor said, "I'll ask you one question. If you can't answer, you give me $5. Then you can ask me one question. If I can't answer, I'll give you $500. John agreed with a smile. The professor went first. "How far is the moon from Earth?" John thought for a moment, but couldn't come up with an answer. So he quietly handed him $5. Then John asked, "What animal has 3 legs going up a mountain and 4 legs coming down?" The professor thought hard and harder, but couldn't come up with an answer. Finally, he had no choice but to hand John $500. John pocketed the money and started to doze off. The professor, still curious, asked, "So what's the animal with 3 legs going up and 4 legs coming down?" Without a word, John handed him $5 and went right back to sleep. The professor sat there, stunned. The difference was in how they approached the problem. That's why so many people with little formal schooling can still end up as the boss. A few years later, John's business was doing well. He moved to the city and opened a small workshop in a busy downtown block known for old-school fashion shops. Right across the street was Mike's Shoe Repair, a neighborhood fixture for over 20 years. Mike was the go-to guy for fixing soles, polishing boots, and stretching tight heels. One day, John hung a sign in his window, "Shoe Repair, $10 heel fix, same-day service." Mike noticed immediately. That was way below his usual rate. The next day, he put up his own sign, $8 heel fix, quality guaranteed. Soon, more people were showing up in the area with broken shoes, but John wasn't done. $6 heel fix, fast, friendly, fabulous. Now Mike was irritated. He hadn't faced competition like this in years. He lowered his price again. $5 heel repair, nobody beats this price. At this point, even more people were flocking in to get their shoes fixed. Then John changed his sign one more time. $4 heel fix, limited time. Fed up and losing money, Mike stormed across the street. "This is ridiculous," he snapped. "At these prices, we're both going broke. You're going to kill the business for both of us." John replied calmly, "Not both of us, just you." Mike frowned. "What do you mean?" "I don't even own the tools to fix heels," John said. "I sell handcrafted leather shoes. The sign is to get people in the door. When someone asks for heel repair, I tell them I'm not taking new repairs right now and send them straight to you. While they're here, I show them my limited edition loafers or custom leather boots." Mike froze. Without realizing, he had been pulled into John's game. That's the point. Success isn't always about knowing more. It's about seeing more. It's not about degrees or certificates. It's about understanding people, knowing motives, and creating rules others must follow.